All right, real quick tutorial on the BM3 flex fuel kit engine bay location install on a M240i. There's the sensor itself, just tucked right in on the back side of the engine, between the engine and the firewall. Got it all nicely installed back there. And this is the sensor wire coming off the back, the harness of the sensor. I decided to run it up underneath the strut tower brace. This is it here. And the hardest part for me, I couldn't find anything on the internet about how to access the cabin from the engine bay to fish this sensor wire through. But then I discovered the fuel box. You pop that cover off and you just take a little flathead screwdriver right here on the side. Right here on the side, you just kind of pry it up, and it just gently pops right up very easily. And then you just kind of move this out of the way. And then right back there is your access point. It's a little styrofoam cover that all the wires from your fuse box fish right through. So I fished my sensor wire right through with it. When you take that cover off, you'll see the back side of the carpet in the passenger side footwell. So once I figured out how to access this part of it, everything else went so very quickly. What I did here is I just notched out a little spot, so when I put this fuse board back down, the wires don't get pinched. And then what I did is I notched out just a little spot there on the cover so I can put the cover back securely. So from there, here's the sensor wire that I fished down. I can't quite get up in there, but just right up there, just fished right through very, very easily. And then, easy plug and play here with the provided harnesses. So yeah, but again, this is a M240i 2017 with the B58. It was pretty simple once I figured out how to access the cabin from the engine bay. Again, I couldn't really find anything on it, so what I thought in the very beginning, there's a grommet right there, and then there's another one tucked way in that back corner there. I thought that those were the ways to access the cabin, and when you pop them off, which I did, I popped both of them off. All it is some sort of insulation material that it's kind of just sandwiched. There's a road to nowhere, I guess I should say. So don't bother popping off that grommet there, and then the one that's tucked away in that back corner. They look like they might be something, but they aren't. So again, hope this helps you with your install. I chose the engine bay location because I didn't want to fool with the rear seats. Looked a little cumbersome, and then there were people talking about how difficult it was to get the rear seats back in, and they had these different ways of doing it. I just didn't want to mess with it at all. So this turned out to be quite an easy install once I figured out how to access the cabin from the engine bay. So hope it helps you, and good luck.